Hi there BookTube, it's Eleanor here. So before I even start this video, I have a confession to make. I am a copier. And I watched a video by the book hoarder, and I think her name is Dana or Dana. I'm really sorry to her, I'm not 100% sure because she doesn't say it at the start of her videos, but I think it's Dana, and she's called The Book Hoarder, and I'm going to link her channel with her specific video below. But I watched her videos and I love her channel, and she's always just really original and different, and she did her RYBSAT TBR recently, and she was getting her subscribers to pick. So she gave them she showed them 3 or 4 different bookshelf options and asked them to pick which ones she should do for her RYBSAT. And I really liked that idea. I liked the idea of having the choice taken out of my hands. And I have, as you all know, a very, very large May TBR, but I've also got quite a lot of library books. So what I wanted to do was to completely copy and steal her idea and ask you to help me choose. So what I've done is I've made a little video, which I'm going to insert in a minute, showing you the books on my shelf for my regular TBR, plus the books on my shelf for my library TBR, and to ask you which one I should go for. So I'll explain it a bit more, I think, in the video though, where I'm showing you the books, but in the comments below all you have to do is to say left or right, and that will correspond to which way I should start my reading. And I'm really excited about doing this, and I think it's a really great idea. Her videos are really, really original and great, and her books are always really interesting. I really, really recommend, if you haven't watched her videos, that you do. You'll probably all subscribe to her anyway because she's great, but yeah, definitely check her out. So I'm going to insert the clip now, and then probably the day before RYBSAT, so the 17th, because RYBSAT, if you didn't know, starts the 18th, I think, for a week. And what I really should have said at the very beginning of this is it's Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon, which means that you pick a place on your bookshelf and you just read one book after the other on that shelf. The only thing that you can sort of tweak a bit is if you've got sort of a trilogy or a series on there, you have to read one of the books from that, but you can then skip the rest if you don't want to just read a whole trilogy. So if you've got a trilogy, you could read one book in the trilogy and then skip to the ones that come after that trilogy. So that's a bit about RYBSAT if you didn't know. And yeah, here is the clip of my choices that I'm asking you to help with. So apologies for the wobbly hands here, but I would like you to help me decide what I'm going to read for RYBSAT. So the choices are, I can start from here with Netherfade by Alexandra Bracken, The Afterlight. This is a non-negotiable because I'm doing a buddy read of this on the 22nd with Victoria Harris, so the Goldfinch will be within whatever we pick. Then Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, Ruin and Rising. I may just read one from that series and continue on depending on how I'm feeling. And then the Ice Twins. Or I could start with my library TBR side, which is the right side, and go for Rachel Buck's Second, Honour's Night, After Fortune's Pawn, Heaven's Queen, Brenna Yovanov, Paper Valentine, The Edge of Nether by Y.A. Redmersky, and God's War by Cameron Hurley. So what I want you to say in the comments below is if I should go from left or if I should go from right. So just in the comments, either put left or right, and I'm going to total up, and whichever one I have got the most of by the time the RYBSAT starts on the 18th, I am going to be following. Obviously, as I said, Goldfinch is going to be in there no matter what because I am committed to doing a buddy read and I'm excited about that with Victoria, but the others will either be my normal TBR or my library TBR. Okay, thanks for your help. So, after that clip, thank you very much for watching that, and I look forward to finding out where I'm going to be starting for RYBSAT. Thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye for now, BookTube.